Astros leave them at first and third.
Peter Lambert makes the start tonight for the Houston Astros, 29-year-old who is making his 5th career start against San Diego. The other 4 coming while he was with the Colorado Rockies. Lambert has been the Astros' best starter from opening day through the middle of August.
High, ball 4. So Tatis draws a lead walk.
Not going, grounded up the middle into center field, a base hit. Fernando going first to third without a problem. Runners at the corners, nobody out here in the first inning.
And now the Padres, thanks to 2 walks and a single, have the bases loaded, 1 out, and Jackson Merrill coming up.
Fly ball right field, incoming is Cam Smith, and it'll fall. Smith will go to second. They get a force out there. Run will score. As in from third is Fernando. But France had to wait between first and second to see if it got in. It got in, but then they throw him out.
Big swing. Ball hit high. When you look at Cam Smith in right field, the break, not the best. He's got a long way to run. Doesn't panic and gets the force out at second base.
Now Lambert thought he was going to catch that in right field. It was in the air a long time.
Swing and a miss. Got him to chase one upstairs at 95 to finally retire the side. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Lambert, but the Padres get a run.
And 1 away in the top of the second inning. Takes high, 1 ball. Oh, he went. They appealed to first base. Speaking of depends on the umpire. And Jacob Metz rings him up. Strikeout number 3 for Michael King. 2 down here in the second.
At least initially it didn't look like he went.
Now it's Taylor Trammell to the plate, getting a start in left field today. Left-handed hitter.
That ball hit deep to right center field. Got a shot all the way back and gone. Taylor Trammell, home run number 7 on the season. And he's tied this game up at 1.
And this Tram is headed to the beach. Try to get him up top. Tram launched it. 409-footer into that right center field gap. Talked about him having a career year. He definitely is. He is showing some power from that left side for the Astros.
So all the Astros offense so far coming with 2 outs. Double and a single last inning, and now this in the second.
There's that elevated heater, and he got the hands up there nicely. Previous at bat for Jordan ended on that 2-seam fastball up and in, called for a strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out again. He strikes out Alvarez in the first, gets him again, and that's 4 Ks down for King. 2 down.
He set him up perfectly.
Paredes swings and misses, strike 3. So for the first time today, a 1-2-3 inning for Michael King. 1-1 game against the Astros, and here comes that man, Jackson.
Merrill to center field. Varsho going back at the wall. Gone! Little Merrill madness. Straight away, dead center field. Puts the Padres on top 2-1. 17th home run of the year for Jackson Merrill.
3-2, 4-seam fastball right down the middle. He's looking for it. What a beautiful hack. Jackson barrels this one up. That was nice.
4:21, the tail of the tape on that home run for Merrill as the Padres on top 2-1.
So that's the first walk issued by King. It comes with 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. And Varsho bounces it over the mound. It'll be Bogarts right in the bag at second. Hits it for 1. On to first in time in a double play to end the inning. Nicely done by Xander. It was not routine. A slow bouncer that had to get to him before he could get rid of it. And the inning is over. Sheets advances another station. So he's at third with 2 away. And we left up to Fernando to get him home.
And a ground ball headed to short. Pena bobbles it, run scores. In from third comes Sheets. The miscue at short, costly. And the Padres take a 3-1 lead.
Just putting the ball in play. He knows that Fernando's got some speed. Very makeable play. Got himself in a good position. Just could not come up with a handle there.
If you ask Jeremy, he says this would probably be a play that he should make, and I thought he would. He just didn't stay down on it long enough. Got a good jump on it. Actually got a decent hop.
Runner goes. Here's a pitch. It's outside. Throw down. And he's out. Good throw by Vasquez and a quick tag by Pena. And they gun out Tatis Jr. for the 3rd out of the inning. We'll go to the 5th with San Diego up 3-1.
And Michael King has got a lead. How about that? 3-1 lead. We go to the top of the 5th.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 6th strikeout for King. First out of the 5th inning.
There's that sweeper I was talking about. Boy, he can spin it.
There's a pop-up. King wants it.
Take it, Michael.
He makes the catch.
Yeah! That a kid. Way to go! Should do more of that.
So a 1-2-3 5th for Michael King.
Here's Jordan 0 for 2, struck out twice. 6 strikeouts in this ball game for King, who has walked 1 and hasn't allowed a hit since that Trammell homer in the second.
To center field. Merrill started back, now comes in, has time to recover. and makes the catch for out number 2.
Hey, the strikeouts are great, but when you get Alvarez off the end of the bat there, that was not hit well on the sinker. They're doing a good job.
This one in the air to right center. Merrill was in the other gap. He'll glide over, get there, make the play. And a 1-2-3 6th inning for Michael King, who has gone 6 strong here this afternoon against the Stros.
And Michael King is indeed done after 6 innings today of just 1-run pitching. Jeremiah Estrada takes over for San Diego.
Nice pitch.
Fooled him on the splitter. Strikes him out first out of the 7th inning.
This is nasty. There's the grip right up top. Wow.
1 down in the 7th inning. 8 in a row now retired by Padres pitching. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Varsho for out number 2. Second K for Jeremiah Estrada.
Jeremiah bringing the heat. There's the four-seamer right over the top, and talked about fastballs missing up in the zone. That's an adjustment, working downhill right at the knees.
So with that walk and putting the tie run at first base, out comes Craig Stammen, and Morejon ready to go in the pen.
Fastball outside, ball 4. Not easy to do. Just the 8th walk drawn by Yainer Diaz this year. And the Astros are going to pinch hit Jake Myers for Christian Vasquez.
Bases filled with Astros. 2 down here in the 7th inning.
Myers swings and misses. Strike 3. It was the changeup. And Myers now 0 for 8 in the pinch this year as Morejon strikes him out to leave him loaded. And a swing and a miss. Filthy changeup. Strike 3. And 1 out in the top of the 8th with Yordan Alvarez coming up. And how big to get Pena in a 2-run game with Alvarez up next.
Yordan hits the ball on the ground, off the glove and off the foot of Cronenworth, and into center field. That looked like a play that Cronenworth could have made. We'll see how they scored. For now, Yordan reaches.
On the ground right side, Cronenworth ranging over there. He will go to second. They get the lead runner. Nice play. Then we'll get Alvarez 4-6, force out at second. Reyes will reach at first.
So Altuve comes to the plate representing the tying run. He's 1 for 3, singled back in the 1st inning.
And a ground ball chopped to the left side. Bogarts has the big hop. He'll go the short way. They force Paredes at second base, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, an error, and 1 man left.
And it is closing time with Mason Miller in the game for the Padres.
Tied for first in the National League with 28 saves and 29 chances.
Oh, man.
Up and in on Walker and hits him at 102 miles an hour.
Yeah, he is not happy about that one. The leadoff man is on, and amazingly, kind of walking away from Nationals training staff and Joe Espada.
Well, that's the last thing that Mason wants to do, to put the runner on and bring the tying run to the plate.
It's only the 2nd hit batter this year for Miller.
That one's going to bounce away, and over to second goes Walker on the wild pitch. So now a 3-1 count on Varsho, and Walker in the second base. Still nobody out in the inning.
Varsho on the ground right side, diving. France will flip to Miller, and he got him. Good job by Mason Miller to get over there.
There's the Gold Glover. Now Mason's covering. Does he pick that? If he did, it was a great play by the big right-hander. Oh, he picked it. Nice.
That is strike 3, gets him looking 2 down.
Locked him up on the slider.
Yainer into left field, falling quickly. That'll be an RBI base hit. A run scored against Miller to make it a 1-run game. It's now 3-2.
Mason Miller trying to close the door and pick up save number 29. A ball and 2 strikes.
On the ground left side, Machado coming in, throws low, and it's dug out by Ty France. That's the ball game. Padres take game 2 of the series, making some noise in the 9th inning where the Astros, but they come up a run short, and Miller will pick up the save here today.
Made off the bat. It was a nice hop to Austin Riley. You mentioned it, just a little bit of a high throw to Ozzie, which makes this tough.
Softly to second. There's 1. There's 2. That was not an easy turn. Ozzie to Jarvis to Olsen, but they get it done to end the 1st inning.
1 down here in the 2nd inning.
Slapped down the left field line. It's going to drop fair. It bounces into the seats for 2 bases. And there's the first hit of the day for Atlanta.
To this day, when we talk pitching, in 100 years when you and I are dead and gone, the fastball down and away is recession proof. You throw that fastball down and away.
Like right there.
Yeah,
Cole just threw that pitch.
Yeah, you can't hit it.
You almost didn't finish the sentence, and he dotted that outside corner. Strike 3 call.
Tough sport.
Young Yaz is going to challenge you before the guys leave the field. See what young Mike, and it was incorrect as we go bottom of the 2nd.
4-5-6 for the Yankees. Rosario hitting cleanup here this afternoon. Off the end of the bat, Sale hustles over, does it himself.
It's impressive here by Chris Sale. Now, of course, we know that he has fielded his position well in the past. He's got himself a Gold Glove. But not easy to catch that on the run when you got that kind of slow, choppy ground ball without losing a step and staying in stride and showing off the speed a little bit at the end.
Still agile at 37 with a little chuckle after with his buddy Matt Olson.
Driven into center field and deep. Harris back, still back on the track. He's going to play it off the wall. So go figure out baseball. Trent Grisham has been laboring, struggling, not getting good at bats, not getting the ball up in the air, driving it, and then against one of the toughest left-handers, he does this.
An opportunity here for Lombard. Try to take the lead.
And he got it with a 98-mile-per-hour heater.
Chris Sale wants to win these as much as anybody in the game and let the youngster know how he still got it and then some.
So here's Spencer Jones, and that is up the middle and through for base hit. Grisham rounds third. He'll score. Spencer Jones against a brutally tough lefty picks up an RBI single, and the Yankees lead 1-0.
Cole and Olson, round 2 here. He struck him out back in the first.
Lofted down the left field line, slicing towards the corner. In pursuit is Ramos, and he's there for the out. And one away in the 4th inning.
Sends one to right field, shallow. Coming in is Jones to make the 2-hand catch, 2 down. The breeze through the 4th for Garrett Cole. 1, 2, and 3. Bottom 4 coming up. Ben Rice, Ahmed Rosario, and Trent Grisham.
Swing and a miss. Ben Rice down on strikes.
Left on left, and a big swing there from Ben Rice, and coming up empty.
Matt Olson telling Chris Sale, get out of the way, my friend. I'll take this. 2 down. Remember, Grisham had that double to center field over the head of Michael Harris, and then he came around to score. The game's only run in the 2nd inning. And a called strike at the top of the zone. And now 6 strikeouts for Sale. And between Cole and Sale today, 11 strikeouts, no walks. Just the 1 run scored, but the Braves hoping to change that. Pitch number 50 for Cole is ripped down the left field line by Mauricio Dubon. Heading to second, and there's a good start for Atlanta here in the 5th. Left field liner. Ramos back. Ramos can't get it. Dubon around third to tie the game. Back-to-back doubles for Atlanta.
Ramos is not known as a great defender, but this was more about positioning. He got burned playing in. It's not enough room for Ramos to get to it. That seemed to be more about a mistake of positioning, though.
He got burned. And now Riley lines it to right. They'll hold Yastrzemski at third, but the Braves getting to Garrett Cole here in the top of the 5th. Could it be a spot to lay down a bunt? How about that? That'll work instead of a bunt. 4 straight hits. And just like that, Atlanta's in the driver's seat. That's one Jim Jarvis will remember, the young rookie. First time playing at Yankee Stadium, facing Garrett Cole, and he delivers an RBI hit to put the Braves on top. Quite a sequence for Lombard, the young kid against the veteran. And that is the first walk for either pitcher today. Jones says it just clipped him, and home plate umpire Dan Burzell agrees.
And they're going to challenge. When you don't see a reaction, we didn't really see much of one there.
After review, the ruling on the field is overturned. The batter was not hit by the pitch. He will return to bat.
Driven into right center field. That is a base hit. It splits the outfielders, and it goes to the wall. Lombard rounds third. He's coming home. He'll score. Jones going to third. He's got an RBI triple, and the Yankees have tied the game at 2.
This is a huge hit for the Yankees.
And getting to third is gigantic.
That's a balk.
Called a balk on him.
Love it.
Wow. Sale can't believe it.
And Chris Sale is saying he stepped off whatever it was that Dan Burzell saw. And a really good idea for Chris Sale, who's fired up right now, to back off here a little bit. Even Dan Burzell is saying, Chris, let me talk to Walt.
You see Dan Bellino coming in there to get Sale out of the way. Dueling, heated discussions, and Walt is gone.
Walt takes his hat off, and he is really giving it to Burzell. And Chris Sale is yelling vehemently at Dan Bellino halfway between the mound and home plate, and Walt runs out there to separate Chris from Bellino.
He's trying to get an explanation from Dan Bellino. He's not buying it. Boy, Sale is just lit. 7 consecutive retired now by Garrett Cole. Did he check his swing? No, not even close.
And Cole immediately pointed, yes, you did, Bo.
Trying to get Jarvis 0-2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Heck, I saw that. That was on the inside corner. Just buried it in there. Defiantly walking off the mound. How about Garrett Cole He's retired the last 9 that he's faced.
We go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. New pitcher for Atlanta, Victor Medeiros, will take over for Chris Sale.
And Medeiros is going to be facing 6, 7, 8 in the order, starting with a shortstop, Lombard.
Going on and hit the right field. Hit pretty well. Getting back. It is gone. A home run for George Lombard Jr. His second this week. What a week in the big leagues for this young man. The Yankees have a 4-2 lead.
I'm impressed that he went the opposite way and it carried so quickly and so fast. Wow.
The new people's choice, everybody, George Lombard Jr.
And why not?
Brent Hendrick, who we saw last night, worked 2/3 of an inning, gave up a couple of hits, also had a couple of strikeouts, will come on in the 8th inning.
Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 today. 2 sharp lineouts to right.
This Atlanta Braves team has had the sauce in their ability to come back in games. 33 times that they have done that for a win.
Can they find more of that sauce here on this Saturday? Long at bat here. Trying to get on base, give this Braves offense a spark. Both Acuna crushes it deep to left and gone. 1-run game. 1 and at bat. He fouled off 5 2-2 pitches, then got it to 3-2, and then left the yard.
I think a beauty right here against the 4-seam fastball and the good quick hands of Ronald Acuna Jr. As we talked about his ability to get to the fastball, it has been much better lately, and he squared that 94-mile-an-hour fastball up and hit it to a bunch of angry Yankee fans.
Well, the new pitcher is 32-year-old lefty Danny Young.
His first batter is going to be Ben Rice.
High fly ball center field. Harris back on the track at the wall. See ya! A home run from Ben Rice. His home run drought is over, and the Yankees lead by 2.
Well, a huge tack-on home run, 32 on the year. And if you watch Ben Rice rounding first base, you don't think this home run meant something? Can't say enough about how the left-handed hitters have taken care of the left-handed pitching for the Braves today.
11 games without a home run, sitting at 31. Now he hits number 32. Last time he hit a home run in Philadelphia against the Phillies, July 26th. Yankees go to Bednar, try to close it out. They lead by 2 in the 9th. Bednar's really had an outstanding season. Good at bat for Yastrzemski. So Yastrzemski works a walk.
But all eyes on Riley.
Swing and a miss. That was 96 right by him. 2 away.
Dom Smith to the plate now with 2 down. They're going to let Yastrzemski take second base here. 2 down. 3-2 pitch. And it gets through. Out into right center. Yastrzemski scores. We are not done yet in the Bronx. It was the Yankees yesterday who came from behind and beat Atlanta. Can Atlanta now do it to the Yankees here in game 2 of the series?
That's driven into right center field. Right there is Jones, and he puts it away. And the Yankees hold on. And then they win their 2nd straight against the Atlanta Braves. Braves came into the Bronx with an 8-game winning streak. And the Yankees have won 2 nail-biting games to take this series.